Trump, what do you want? For I want peace in my life. Assad, what do you want? For I want nobody to die. Putin, what do you want? For I want this world to be bright. Kim, what do you want? As I just want
63 planet Earths can fit inside Uranus. I hope I never get too mature not to laugh at that. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another episode of Safety with Fatboy. It is Wednesday night, August 5th. And as every Wednesday night, it is What Do You Want Wednesday, where we take a break from everything else that's going on with our show. And we answer all the questions that you folks send in during the week about anything at all. You send in a question, we answer it. Me, Fatboy, and our new guest here will be answering the questions now tonight for you. So without any further ado, here's a man that needs no introduction whatsoever. Here's Fatboy.
I wonder how many of Uranuses could fit inside of our sun. Thank you, Big C, for that very beautiful introduction. Welcome to another episode of Safety with Fatboy. It is Wednesday night. What the fuck do you people want?
What the fuck are you people looking for?
The fuck?
The fuck?
So, we would like to introduce a very special guest somebody I've known for many years, our friend Krispy Kreme.
Krispy
Kreme.
Motherfucking
Krispy Kreme. How you doing, Krispy?
I'm doing good.
Good.
And how you doing?
I've been better. Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Krispy Kreme.
I'm sorry, I was talking to Krispy.
Krispy Kreme here is from Winston-Salem, North Carolina. He had a very special journey to get here. He walked from North Carolina all the way to Portland, Oregon, and somehow got from Portland, Oregon to Alaska.
Not through Canada.
Or the water. And we don't know how he did. How did you get to Alaska?
You know, sir, I hitchhiked.
He hitchhiked, never hit Canada or the water, and got from Portland, Oregon to Alaska. And then he hopped on a plane and flew here.
From Alaska to here.
And he did all this within less than 24 hours. Peter Piper could learn something from this guy.
Peter Piper needs to talk to Krispy Kreme. So I'm sure he.
60 minutes.
I'm sure he will.
I could.
Okay, so we're gonna jump in right into our questions for tonight. So let's see. First, we have Laura from Newark.
Laura,
what the fuck
do you want?
The fuck do you want, Laura?
You know, last week you don't ask any questions. We're unbelievably worried about you. Now here come the questions again.
Now she's asking questions. Laura
What does
wants
Laura
to
want to know?
You're very annoying, by the way. Laura wants to know how the hell is he going to be able to solve anything when he can't even see straight. She's referring to our detective Peter Piper, our PPPI on the case. Our PPPI on the case, Peter Piper, cannot see straight. But you know, I think Laura's a little threatened by Peter Piper ever since we offered her that job.
Well, Laura, listen. While he was walking here,
Are you scared?
well,
You can't
well, Chris, what happened was, while Peter Piper was walking here from Los Angeles, California, we gave Laura from Newark, Delaware, the chance to walk here and solve this case and get here quicker. She did not do it, and we think she's a little jelly right now.
Why didn't you come?
What is the problem, Laura?
We really were looking forward to seeing her.
Why didn't you come?
And yes,
I walked.
He walked.
listen, he could have went from North Carolina to here and walked, but no, he went all the way out to Alaska and then took a plane back here because he's a genius. Next,
I stole a crop duster.
Next we have Ed from Arcadia, Florida.
Eddie,
Hello.
what's going on, Eddie?
What the fuck, Ed? What the?
What is it you want
Ed.
this time, Ed?
I thought we told you last week, Ed. Safety.
Safety, Ed.
So Ed
Gotta
wants
be
to
safe.
know, hey fat boys, asking me directly, if you have an extra seed, can you please send me a few, because if the shit's any good, I'll be willing to pay extra for them. And then he goes on to say, but nothing good ever comes from China. I think we grow the best weed right here in the USA. So get back to me, please. I'm very lucky. Ed, you're very annoying.
And very lucky though, Ed, because
You are very lucky. I'll tell you why.
Fat Boy
I've
is
got a business proposal for you. If
Fat
you
Boy and
send
Krispy
me,
Kreme, they have a.
if you
business
send
proposal.
me your address, Krispy Kreme here will send you out the best seeds from the best marijuana grown in the best soil in Maine. And when they get there, you pay for all of the expenses to grow the shit, and then you sell the shit, and after you're done, you give us
What's this guy's name?
66.6%.
from Arcadia, Florida.
You give us
Ed from Arcadia,
66.6%.
Florida. You are a very lucky man.
66.6% of all the profits come back to us. You keep 1/3, and you pretty much you're losing out in this deal, but you're very lucky.
Yes, because Krispy Kreme will actually walk to you in Florida and then fly back here again. That's what he does. He walks away and he flies back.
Next we have our very own Edward Scissorhands out of Orange, Texas. Eddie,
How you
Edward.
doing, Scissorhands? Listen, how's Mrs. Scissorhands?
Edward Scissorhands. How is Mrs.
How is Mrs.
You're
Scissorhands?
not cutting her up, are you?
How?
Could you ask her to please return my messages?
Yeah, why did, you know, it's very curious during this whole murder investigation into Miss Burnett's that Mrs. Scissorhands blocked Fat Boy. I want to know what's going
Well,
on.
she unblocked me. Thank you, Edward, for relaying that message. She did unblock me, but now she's not returning any of my messages, and they keep coming up deleted. Every time I send one, 3 minutes later, it's deleted.
Yeah, we don't know what's going on there. But what does Eddie want to know? What does Scissorhands want? Oh, by the way, Scissorhands, you're very fucking annoying.
Yeah. So,
Apparently
Edward
everyone's
Scissorhands wants to know, send pics in the shower together?
Why?
He's
What-
referring to...
Why?
What?
Why?
What?
Why? Why would a guy ask for another guy?
Yeah.
Shower with another
Well,
guy
he's referring
and
to...
take
wait.
pictures.
Well,
He's
that's
referring to his father.
Get him.
Wait, what?
Him and his
Hold on.
father
Let
are
us
going to
explain.
get together
Let
and
us-
send us...
Hold on.
No,
No.
nobody
Crispy.
wants to see this.
Crispy, let us explain
I
to
mean,
you.
don't knock it till you try.
Oh my God,
Crispy.
my God is
Crispy.
He's my cousin. It's
So
okay.
let us
Oh my God.
Fat Boy, let me
It's
explain
my
to
cousin,
Krispy
it's
Kreme what's
okay.
going on. Edward Scissorhands is my nephew and his cousin. Edward Scissorhands takes care of this program by putting it on YouTube, and he takes care of a few things for us.
Thank you.
Yes. So what happens is every time we polo with
subscribe.
Edward Scissorhands, he's in the shower. He polos from the shower. And one night, his dad, my former brother-in-law, I guess he's seeing all this and felt left out, so he then poloed or sent a picture from himself in the shower. Now, what Edward's asking is, go ahead. What was the question? Because I forgot already.
He send pictures in the shower together.
Right, because what we suggested was, listen, if you guys are going to keep on doing this, you might as well just send the pictures all together at one time. That's what that was about.
You like to keep it in the family.
So me and Fat Boy were actually thinking about doing the same thing back, but we haven't done it yet. You haven't sent them yet?
Next, we have Valerie from Whiting, New Jersey.
Hey, honey, how you doing?
Valerie from Whiting, New Jersey.
Whiting.
Hello, pretty lady.
Lovely old lady and man.
Hello,
Valerie,
lady and man.
Valerie, how's Ducky doing? How's Ducky
You're
doing?
whiting and white.
But yeah, yes,
Yeah.
actually. Yes, yes.
Valerie wants to know. She said, "Hey, nice crotch scratch, Ray." I think she's a little bit confused. That was Hillary Clinton scratching her crotch that night in that debate.
Yes, that was not me. That was Hillary, Valerie, and
Are you guys on drugs over there?
I don't know. I don't know this for a fact, okay, Val, but I believe Hillary might have something going on down there since she was with a couple of different people, and
Okay.
maybe
Especially a couple of the different people on the show.
She's
Yeah.
got the clip.
she, that may be it. That may be.
Oh my
So as
God.
far as
He's
that
got a
scratch,
little bit of the gonorrhea.
I think she's
Is that
got
what's going on?
maybe she's got a couple of crabs, maybe.
I don't know, crabs.
Maybe like
I think she's covering it up, whatever it is.
Oh, she covered it with
Yeah.
that dress nicely. Yes, yes.
Next we have Beth from So Soon, California.
Beth, how you
Hello.
doing, Beth? So soon, California. Listen,
Spelled suicide.
California.
listen, you can't fool us. We know your mom lives out there too. But how you doing, Beth? What the fuck do you want? You know, I know you. You're very busy, girl. Oh yeah, you're very busy. You got this to do. You got kids to take care of. Now you got your mom out
But
there.
she never ever misses a question on our show,
That's what I
are
was
you
gonna
looking
say.
for a little validation?
Little validation.
That's
Beth.
loyal. That's
Well,
loyal.
That
is it loyalty
That's
or is it
loyal.
validation? Is she
Well,
trying to pump her ego up?
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
Because she's loyal to you,
Yeah,
man. She's
yeah.
sending
No,
you
that's-
questions.
yeah.
Ask all the questions you want. Just keep being a loyal
She's
fan.
trying
We
to
won't boast your
she's
big
trying to
ego.
boost y'all.
And, yeah.
And when
She's
we
trying to boost y'all's ego.
And when
She's
we-
supporting
like, we
y'all.
need our ego boosted, right? And when we start charging,
Boasted or boosted?
Boosted or boosted?
boasted,
Boosted, boosted, boosted.
Beth, is it boost or boast?
could you message either
Three
Krispy
Bs.
Kreme, Fat Boy, or myself and let us know?
That
it
is the
boost
question. Is it boost or
or
boast?
polo us? Polo me and I'll show them the polo.
Yeah.
What is it that Beth wants to know?
Beth wants
Is
to
it
know,
boost or boast?
so has anyone thought that Bernadette may have killed herself just to frame one of y'all?
Maybe.
It's a very interesting question.
Maybe.
It's a
But
very
we'll never
interesting
know.
question.
Well,
No.
I think Peter Piper's
I
going to
think
get
Peter
to the
Piper
bottom.
could
I
get to
think
the
he's
bottom.
going to figure this out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Maybe the cross-eyed is going to look at the monocle just a certain way and see the truth.
Or all I'm going to say, all I'm going to say about that, Beth, is this, okay? And then I'm going to leave it at that myself. Krispy Kreme, who is now on our set and part of our show here, doesn't go from North Carolina to here on a plane. He slowly walks to Alaska and then comes back. Now, I'm not saying nothing. All I'm saying is, perhaps,
I think the bigger question is how the fuck did he get to Alaska without going through Canada? On foot.
not only that, but he also asked me for an alibi. I'll talk to Peter Piper about that.
So things to think about. Food for thought, Beth.
Mysteries.
Next, we have our very own Krispy Kreme from Winston-Salem, North
Hey,
Carolina.
Crispy.
Hello. Hey.
What the
My
fuck?
question's on here?
What the
What the
fuck
fuck
do you want?
Krispy Kreme?
What the fuck y'all want?
Fa-
I'm on the spot now. Why?
Well, yeah. Listen, you
You
asked
asked
the
the
question.
question.
All
So
right. What's my
Krispy
question
Kreme's
again?
question. Krispy Kreme.
Oh yeah.
He asked.
KK.
Uncle?
Krispy Kreme.
He said, "Uncle," and
All right, you gotta explain it all the way around.
Well, now we will. We will.
Oh, well.
Now, listen.
but you see, Big T had me in a headlock.
Right.
And when he had me in this headlock, he said, "If you do not say uncle, I'm shoving my thumb up your ass."
And he would not say uncle.
I would not. And Krispy
So
Kreme
Krispy
walked
Kreme
in.
got a little upset over this and looked at me and said, "Really, uncle?
Uncle?
You're making him say fucking uncle to get out of a fucking headlock?" So what Krispy Kreme did, as you see, he's a big boy. He picked me up and said, "Now you say uncle, motherfucker."
In
And
the end, Big T ended up with a thumb in his ass.
Damn. It was kind of brown.
Next, we have Kayla from Newcastle, Delaware.
Kayla, how you doing?
What's up,
What
Kay?
the fuck
Listen,
do you want?
listen,
But
sweetie.
KK.
What the fuck? What the fuck do you want?
The KK.
But KK.
Okay, Kayla. What does she want?
Kayla asked, "Are you fucking serious?" Sorry and shit.
Are you fucking serious? Why are you asking if we're serious?
Well, who was she asking this to?
Oh, she asked this directly to me.
Okay.
Wow.
Kayla,
Are you fucking serious?
I'm dead serious.
Kayla, can I tell you something? honey?
answer.
Let me tell you something. That's what he said to me when I said say uncle.
I'm-
He said,
I'm
"Are you
about-
fucking serious?"
I'm about as serious as this murder case going on.
Okay, that's pretty damn serious.
These are the two most serious people I've ever met in my entire life. So I guess the answer to
I'm
the question is,
seriously serious as being an unseriously serious.
well, Krispy
motherfucker.
Kreme said he was walking to Alaska to fly to here. I said to him, "Are you serious?"
Yeah.
So yeah, that question's going
Yes,
around.
I'm dead serious.
Yeah, well, you were. Next.
There you have it. So, next we have Mary, formerly from Magnolia, Mississippi, now from Sassoon, California.
Mary, what the fuck do you want? Yeah,
What
no,
the
she's in
fuck
Sassoon,
do you want?
California. Hey, I'll tell you, Krispy Kreme.
That's
you don't
fun
know.
to say.
But
Sassoon.
Mary, Sassoon.
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 Look how it's spelled.
Look how it's spelled.
Look how it's spelled. Right here.
It's amazing.
That's so soon. So soon.
So soon.
Sassoon,
Suicide.
California.
Suicide.
So soon, I'll be in Cali.
He will be there right after the show. He'll be walking there.
Crispy, let me
My
explain.
bag's already
Let
packed.
us explain Mary. Okay, Mary lived in Magnolia, Mississippi until Mrs. Burnett got killed, and all of a sudden she flew out to Sassoon, California.
Oh, shit.
Been there ever since.
Really?
She went for a
It must be
visit.
beautiful.
She went for
For
a day
a
visit.
day
She
visit.
went there. She was gonna go there, spend 3 hours, come
3
back.
hours.
It's been 3 months.
So,
How does 3 months turn?
oh no, but if you ask
I can
her,
understand.
no, listen,
that.
Crispy.
I can understand.
ask
I've
her,
been to
she'll-
some beautiful places.
If you
out
ask
there
her,
for a long time.
if you ask her, she'll be back tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah, every
Really?
day it's tomorrow. Tomorrow, tomorrow, tomorrow.
Oh, all right.
So, you know.
You like to move too. You're a wanderlust.
what
That's
is
what
she-
I am.
what
I
is-
like to travel.
What did Mary want to know?
Mary wants to know if she was bailed out by somebody you didn't know, why was she in your house? You think I'm from West Virginia?
Can I take this one? Go ahead. I think what Mary's referring to is the night that Peter Piper, almost heaven, almost heaven, West Virginia,
Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River.
They both belong to Las Vegas.
Okay, so allow me to answer this question.
Corey's head.
Allow me to answer this question. Mary, you're referring to the night when Peter Piper interviewed Big T, myself. When we were established that Mrs. Burnett was bailed out by someone she did not know, and we do, or that we do not know who did it. They stayed anonymous. Anonymous? Anonymous. And then I was referring to the night she was killed, how I had to go in the bedroom because Del Bell, who we're going to get to in a minute here, Del Bell lowered the air conditioner down so low, I went in the bedroom to make sure Mrs. Burnett had enough covers on the bed. Mary, you said if she was bailed out from someone anonymously, why was she in your house? And we're very confused about that, Mary. She lived in our house. Why would she not be in our house?
She died in my bed.
She died.
Kind of gruesome.
I think she might have died in Fatboy's arms. But listen, that's not for me to figure out. That's for Peter Piper. And quite frankly, since Krispy Kreme has been here, I'm not too sure she didn't die. Listen, he's a very nice guy, but I think he may have a motive. He asked me for an hour.
I'm just saying, when I went into the room, I spent a lot of time in her room that night. We played some board games. We played Hey Pa.
That's the incarcerated time,
Yes.
my people.
We played Hey Pa,
There's a goat on the roof.
that
Board
night.
game.
Really?
Oh, yes.
Hey Pa,
Yes, Pa,
there's a goat on the roof. It's a board
What's
game.
the name?
Hey Pa, there's a goat on the roof.
I've never heard of it.
Look it up. It's
Well,
a
look
very,
it up.
It's
It's
a
a very,
very
very
fun
nice
and
game.
interesting game.
They're gonna have
Yeah,
shows.
and while we were doing this, so after we got done, she went to go lay down, and in her pillow was a piece to the game.
A little fence piece.
A little
to
fence
game
piece
was
of the
in
game
her
was stuck
pillow.
in her pillow, and I had to go and get it out. And we spent a lot of time together that night. She died in my bed.
And the fact that Fatboy asked me for an alibi has nothing to do with anything. Oh, Black Betty.
Blam, blam.
Okay, next
And our last question of the night
But I got a kid.
is...
Oh, wait. Go on. No, I thought you wanted to sing. I was gonna hold up the show.
You're good. You're good.
Dakota from Quarryville, PA.
Dakota.
Quarryville.
Is it-
What the fuck do you want, Dakota?
Dakota, what the fuck is it? Quarryville? Can we
Dakota.
just say Ville from now on? Say hello.
Are you north or south?
Say hello to Dakota.
Hi, Dakota.
Dakota, Krispy Kreme, Dakota.
Are you north or south?
Well,
A what?
actually, she actually claims to have owned both the Dakotas.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
oh yeah.
they're
She set us straight on that night.
Yeah,
Big
we're
money,
Mormons.
big money,
Yeah.
big money. Hit me up. I'll travel out to you.
The only
From
person I
Mormons.
know that when she goes to visit the Dakotas doesn't walk, takes a plane like an idiot. So yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
why?
Okay,
Well, she doesn't have flat feet. She's got...
yeah. Unlike Peter
I'm feeling flat
Piper,
from walking. So.
unlike Peter Piper, who's a dick.
Dumb shit.
I am the Forrest Gump of walking, not running. I'm still fat. So if you a fat boy, don't run.
Stay safe and stay fat. Don't run and
Safety.
Unless you got your helmet
fatness.
What
on.
exactly does Dakota want?
Dakota, what the fuck? Dakota said, sorry, I was tied up. Tied up.
Tied.
You were like you're asking us. Was I tied up? What is she referring to?
Are you a freaky girl?
Well, last
She's super freaky.
She's super
Right.
freaky.
Alright, you were tied up. Well,
No,
you
we
shit,
get,
enjoy
we
your
get
life.
it. We
No,
get
we
that.
get it, but we don't understand the question really. Like she's
But no,
asking
no,
us.
no, no.
Yeah, she's asking.
Asking,
Oh yeah, there were
sorry.
12. There were 12 question marks.
Wait, so
after
how
that.
are you tied up? Is that the question here?
Are you? Do you need help?
Okay, blink once if you need help.
Yeah, when you're watching this, just make
Just
blink once
Right,
if you
right.
need
Need
help.
help.
Like this. Just like this. Go like that.
Go
and then
like
we'll know
that,
you need
and
some help.
we'll know you need help. Just like that.
There you go.
And
Don't lose your hat though.
Well, wait a minute. Maybe.
have you tried using your safe word?
Okay, how about this, Dakota? Do you think we could
The
send...
safe word is pineapples.
Pineapples,
Should
baby.
we,
Pineapples.
Pineapples.
should we send Mimi? Will she be able to help?
I don't know. They might take the tension off of you.
Mimi's gonna walk there after the show.
Extremely submissive.
Mimi is gonna walk there after the show and figure it out.
See what I'm talking about, submissive guys? He's just doing whatever he wants.
I fuck. Oh, she's giving us some trouble. She's
Oh.
a bad girl.
I'm leaving one hand out. What is... So what is...
You're very generous.
That's a hand for the handy.
What is That's a safe hand. What is the word... What is the answer to the question that Dakota's asking? That we never got to.
I
That.
We never
believe
really
the
got
answer
to the
is
question.
pineapples, right?
Is it pineapple?
That's the
Because
answer.
you were
is
asking
pineapple.
for a safe word?
Is that what it was?
Could you hold this
We're
a
a little
minute?
concerned.
Could you hold this a minute? Just speak to Dakota. Speak amongst yourselves for about 15 seconds. I'll be right back.
So, Dakota, I'm just a little bit concerned about your safety and your well-being. Okay, I mean, you're saying you were tied up.
Were you in a trunk?
We know
Did
that.
you ever
that-
see the inside of a trunk?
We know you're into some freaky stuff, all right?
I think you might have seen the inside of a trunk.
If you have tried your safe word and there's still
Pineapples.
Pineapples! You do not take them back.
not yet pineapple.
It's juicy!
Ready? Ready? Pineapple.
We got a different safe word.
Oh, I was talking to Mimi.
Try saying pineapples, Dakota.
Pineapples.
Yeah.
What? Are you alright?
Next.
That's what you were trying to I thought you were having a seizure.
Not yet.
I didn't know if I should call the family or what. That was all of our questions for this week. So,
That would have been great if that would have came out your nose.
if pineapple would have came out your nose.
Could you imagine? That would hurt.
Literally blowing chunks.
Hurts more when you swallow it whole and cut out your ass. Okay.
Well, our very own Tinkle has reported
Tinkle
whole
has reported
pineapples,
whole
in her-
pineapples and whole grapes in her poop.
whole pineapples and
Yeah,
whole grape.
yeah.
She says that something about the skin of the grape. If you, she says she chews it and everything,
But
it comes out whole.
somehow in her colon it goes back to a whole grape.
And the pineapples, you don't even want to talk about how they come out whole.
Yeah.
You have regenerative digestive system.
You know, she once ate a hot dog.
Pineapples. Pineapples.
I don't want to know this story.
Pineapples. Pineapples.
Okay. Is that our last question, Sal?
That was our last question.
Couple of things we want to talk about real quick here tonight, folks, before we pick the winner of tonight's question for a $10 gift card and an autographed picture of the crew. And at this point in time, folks, we don't even know who the fucking crew is. That's the first thing we want to talk about. Fatboy, would you like to inform the people where Del Bell, where Bri Bri, and where Tyrone is, and why they are, as everyone can
Okay.
see, nowhere in sight? This is not Del Bell or Bri Bri in disguise. This is really Krispy Kreme.
So,
mask.
Del Bell,
Brian,
Brian, and Tyrone are having a meeting of the minds. They refused to come to the safe house with us to hide from people. They were to get our story straight. They decided to get together and try to figure out. Big T's no go for an alibi, I think they realized.
However, the reason we're at a safe house is because I'm setting up the alibi for Fat Boy and Krispy Kreme. So we don't know where Del Bell, Bri Bri, and Tyrone
Alibis. I was traveling. I don't even know the game.
We asked Sammy, our own camera girl. Hey, Sammy.
Sammy.
Krispy Kreme, have we introduced you to Sammy, our camera girl?
Say hi to Sammy.
What's up, Sammy? How
Okay.
you doing?
We asked Sammy, but listen, she didn't say nothing. She didn't say nothing. So we just let her
Aw.
film and leave, and that's it. So, yeah, so that's the story behind that. We are in the safe house. We probably will be here for a while, even though we have a funny feeling Peter Piper will find us.
I mean, listen, he can't see straight. He knows where to go.
You know, Laura, he's a little cockeyed, and that has something to do with some skin and stuff, but we'll talk about that later.
We'll get to that.
Okay, so what we're going to do now is, as we always do, what normally happens is, before we start the show, we go over all the questions, and Del Bell, Fat Boy, and myself will pick the question that we think is most interesting or the funniest question or whatever. And that person would normally win a $10 gift card autograph to the crew. If 2 of the 3 pick the same question, that would be the winner.
So
if
what?
unanimously we pick the same one, that would be the winner. But if all 3 of us pick a different one, what would happen at that point is all 3 of those people would be finalists, and Bri would come on. We'd touch weenuses. We'd say hello to the nice people, and then he would pick a number out of the bingo machine. Just like that. Do it again, guys, for a minute. Take a shake. Leave it there for a minute.
All right, let me show you guys.
This feels
the
a little
weenus
weird.
is, listen, this right here. This is the weenus.
Why are you playing with my weenus?
Okay,
Let me see it. Let me see it.
What? No.
Okay,
I just want to pinch it.
Why is he
Okay,
on my
this
weenus?
Yeah, because every time we mention weenus, you weirdos send in pretty odd things.
I just want to say, Charles E.
Charles.
Could you please stop sending me those pictures?
Please stop sending us pictures of your weenus.
From Orange, Texas.
From the
Charles
shower.
E. from Orange, Texas. You keep sending me
Senior or junior?
Senior.
Oh yeah, senior. That's very disturbing.
Very
Oh my
disturbing.
God.
pictures
Your
you sent
son
us.
at his age, okay, it's cute. We can laugh at it, but
How
you,
long can you stretch your weenus?
How long? Let's see how long you guys can stretch it.
Listen, careful what you ask for.
Okay.
All right, look.
Because these
This is
people
how
think-
you do it. All right, you fully extend and stretch it out. Some people have really elastic ones. I don't. You know what I mean? But like not really. But like some people stretch them out real far.
Hey, you got a real small weenus.
Don't it? Won't you?
I'm just saying, your weenus.
Listen,
I mean, I'm not too gifted either. My weenus is pretty small too.
Look, yours is more elastic than mine. You got a bigger weenus.
You
I
guys-
got a bigger weenus than you do, but it's
Come
still
on.
pretty small.
You
How
guys-
big is your weenus?
you guys don't even want to say my weenus.
How big is your weenus?
It's not the big as a word of mouth.
Alright, either is mine. I'm the smallest here. Right? Like, come on now. How big's your weenus? Come on, huh?
So, hey, faggot, show your weenus. It's okay, buddy.
You guys, shit ain't funny when it's about me. Okay, all right, folks. So, what happened here now that Del Bell has decided to hide out with Tyrona and Bri in an undisclosed location so they can get their story straight, is that me and Fat Boy have picked the winning question for the night. Now, when we picked it, he picked one person, I picked another person. So, what we have to do, we have no Bri here tonight. We put 2 balls into the machine. Now that's okay, folks, so now I have to tell you something else. What just happened was we had this hurricane, as everybody knows, goes through the state of New Jersey yesterday. More than 3/4 of the state is knocked out of electric. Well, what had happened was Sammy, our camera girl who's recording right now, her camera needed, Sammy,
What's up, Sammy?
her camera needed to be plugged in because it was not charged all the way. And we, all of a sudden, flickered on and off with the power. And it interrupted because her camera equipment was plugged in instead of running by battery. It interrupted what had just happened. So that's what just happened. So now that happened, let me just say real quick, because of this, we are ourselves running behind here and the power keeps going on and off, and we're not positively sure we will get this posted tonight. However, hopefully late tonight, we'll be able to as soon as they restore power and everything. Okay, so we want to draw now the winner of the autograph picture of the crew and the $10 gift card.
So
And
who are
the-
the runners up?
The 2 finalists are Beth from Silson, California. You're going to be number 1, Beth. We have number 1 in the machine. Dakota from Coreyville, PA. You're going to be Query. Go back to your witnesses.
Corey Field.
Dakota from Coreyville, PA. You're the 2 finalists. Dakota, you're number 2. We're going to have our newest member of our crew, Krispy Kreme. I'm going to mix these 2 real quick. And then we're going to have the newest member of our crew, because I'll explain in a minute why Brad's not here, pick the winner. And what number did you pick, my friend?
I picked B2.
Okay, number 2. And number 2 is Dakota from Coreyville, PA. Dakota, if you...
Very lucky.
Very lucky, Dakota.
Very
You're very annoying, but you're very lucky. You're tied up. You're not tied up. We don't know what's going on. But if you'll send your address and instant message to
Send
Krispy
help,
Kreme,
too.
Fat Boy, or myself, we will get out a $10 gift card, autograph picture of the crew. If you want us to, when you send your address, we could send Krispy Kreme to you.
Yeah, we could send a Krispy Kreme to you. We usually don't, but you like being tied up, so.
And if he comes there, he'll bring the pineapple.
You'll bring
Bring
a
a
pineapple.
whole
He'll
pineapple.
bring a whole pineapple.
A whole pineapple.
You guys are gonna have a lot of fun.
And he'll bring a knife. And the knife is in case you want to be untied.
He'll cut the rope for you.
He will cut the rope.
Duct tape.
Okay. All right, we're going to try to. Let me finish up here real quick now tonight, folks, because
We don't
because
know
of
when the
this
power's
power
gonna go out.
problem that's going back and forth in this state. Join us tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, Bada Swami and his lovely wife Gandhi Michelle will be here. They will make 5 new fearless predictions for next week, and they'll go over the 5 predictions they made last week. Probably say they got them all right because they're big fat liars. Peter Piper will also be here tomorrow night. Laura with his cockeyed, to try to figure out and question Bada T and his lovely wife.
Wait, he's got a
Michelle.
cock in his eye?
No, he's got a cock eye.
Like his eye socket's the hole for the cock?
No, his eyes cock.
His eye.
His eyes cock.
You know when you got extra skin?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, he had that removed.
He had it removed. He needed extra skin on his eye. He's cockeyed.
His cock eye.
So it hangs over?
Well,
No.
sometimes it goes erect. Sometimes it goes
Yeah,
erect.
it gets stiff.
It gets stiff.
So you got his eye gets hard on. Okay. I'm sorry about your unique eye, bro.
Well, you will meet Peter Piper tomorrow night because I think he wants to talk to you a little bit too, Krispy Kreme. And if he
Alright.
does, there's no doubt in my mind Krispy Kreme will be upset. He will be the fuck out of here. Because I have a funny feeling, all of a sudden he comes out of nowhere. Mary from Magnolia goes to So Soon. Del Bell, Brian, and Tyrone, they're in a disclosed location. These two are asking me for alibis. You tell me who killed Miss Bernadette Burnett. But I'm sure Peter Piper will question everybody.
Did you just point the egg at me?
No, I was scratching my leg. No, I was scratching my leg.
Are you telling me that you think I killed somebody?
Nah, listen, I don't judge. I'll give you the alibi you asked for, but I don't judge.
You
Okay,
can't
so
judge people.
I want everyone to join us
Lesson.
tomorrow night. Thank you for joining us tonight for What Do You Want Wednesdays.
Alright,
Wait,
guys.
Could you show us your penis one more time?
My little wieners?
Yeah.
Oh. Pippity.
Uncle Ray, my friends.
Popcorn player. Everybody have a great night and a pleasant tomorrow.
America!
Trump, what do you want? For I want peace in